Hello everyone, welcome to the walking journey. I am your humble host Anthony here. I just I'm here to share with you guys a concerning situation that's going on. This is pretty much gonna be already the third dream, maybe even the fourth, and I also had a prophecy about North Korea. So I had a dream about like a couple days ago, and this dream was so vivid, so real for me. And I also had a dream back in 2010, so I don't know if it relates to the same situation. Because I had a couple of my subscribers asking if I ever had any dreams about California. Well, I hope you guys are ready to hear this because not only that am I getting dreams now about North Korea, but I'm starting to get like locations, specific geographical locations. So let me get on with my dream and let me know what you guys think at the bottom of the comment section. Have any of you guys been picking up the same thing? I know I looked up online here, and there seems to be a lot of people uploading dreams about this. So I don't know if my dream is gonna be any different or stand out, or hopefully my dreams give usually specific information. So I'm here to share this with information. If you guys get this, I hope the authorities are watching this. I really hope people in government are watching this and taking this very serious. But God is real. He's the God of the heavens and the earth. And if you guys look at my track record, you guys go back and look at some of my videos like concerning Hurricane Harvey, look at my upload dates, because it's not me, it's the Lord speaking. I'm just a vessel. I'm a nobody. I'm just another person like anyone else. I am a sinful human being. I got flesh like all of you. But I'm here to do what is right. I can't get this out of my mind, and I have to share it with you guys. I was going to do a video of what I saw in 2010, but I'm starting to think that it relates to this dream and the dreams that I already had. So, not to waste your time, let me tell you what I saw. So, in the dream, I am visiting my cousin in Southern California. My cousin's name is Irene, and she lives in Aliso Viejo, California. Her name is Irene Barquez, but there's probably a lot of Irene Barquez. But the point is, so you guys don't think I'm making up stories, these people actually exist. Now, in the front passenger seat is my cousin Raquel. I could see her hands moving, but I could literally not see her. She's all phased out. I, I don't know what's going on with that. Just the way dreams are, right? So that I'm sitting in the back passenger seat, but I'm sitting in the middle of the back passenger seat. And as my cousin Irene is driving, I look out. I look out the back passenger seat to the left, and I noticed there were my cousin is driving on a street going in overpass that kind of resemble the overpass of a freeway. A freeway has an exit and entrance ramp on on each side of each side of the road. And I look and I'm observing my area around me, and I'm looking and I can see that there's a street that goes underneath the street that my cousin is driving on. Well, instead of being a freeway underneath, it's a street. That's what I'm trying to say. And my cousin decides to make a left onto the entrance ramp to get to the street at the bottom. As my cousin is descending down the ramp to get to the bottom of the street, I decide to look straight at the windshield in front of me because I'm just observing the the path my cousin decided to take. So then my cousin suddenly goes, "They did it! They did it!" And when she says they did it, I look in front of the um, windshield of the car, and suddenly I see an explosion. But I mean from the far distance, very far distance ahead, and it looks like an explosion. And suddenly, it's like a white smoke, but it's like a dirty, kind of black, white smoke that just descends like this, like in little balls, but going up and up. And it was like a skinny, descending little ball, but it was just like, I, it's hard for me to explain it because I've never really seen an explosion in real life. I might have seen them in the movies and documentaries that I've seen in the past, but it's just white smoke, white puffy smoke going like this, skinny. And then when it got to the top, really high, I mean really high up in the air, it turned into a mushroom cloud. And my cousin says, "The North Koreans, they did it, they did it." And I tell my cousin, "Let's get out of here." So I tell my cousin decides to make a left. You know, the bottom, the street that was on the bottom of the overpass that kind of resembled like a freeway, but it wasn't a freeway. And my cousin, as she's about to make a left turn, suddenly there's traffic and there's gridlock going to make the left. Now to make a right, there was in that because it was just a two-lane street, one going this way and one going back. It was a two-lane road underneath that ramp. You know the bridge that was. I'm sorry, the intersection, the bridge that goes under the street underneath the intersection, the bottom of the bottom of the bridge, and if my cousin would have made a right, it was going towards the nuclear explosion, and there was no traffic whatsoever. But when my cousin would make the left, it was just gridlock. And I said, "Oh man, I gotta get to my wife. My wife is over there, where that road leads to." And I couldn't get to my wife, and that's the part that got me frustrated. And I could see in front of me the nuclear explosion, the mushroom cloud, and that's when I just wake up, people. And I couldn't get the dream out of my mind the whole day. I call her brother in Christ, and I told him, "Brother, I'm not trying to discourage you because I know you live there and you love to live there, but something's about to go down." Now, if you watch my previous video that I just did, I'm gonna put a description below. In the dream, I gave a great detail how they plan to attack the United States, the North Koreans. I'll leave you to watch that. Now, I don't know if this relates to this dream, but back in 2010, I clearly to this day remember vividly this dream. I was going to do a video on it, but I decided just to throw it all in together because it might relate. In the dream, I'm standing on Suva in Downey, California, over this. There's like a water channel, like a drainage right there. Supposedly is a river, but it's just levees with cement, and there's cement at the bottom. And now the levees are kind of elevated, so the bridge has to like elevate itself, and then it goes back down when you get into Downey. Now where I live was still considered Downey, but the street down the street from Suva was called Scott's, Scoot. I live in the apartment buildings right there, and there was a storage facility, and then there's houses not too far from there, which that section is called the Island, because there's a big drainage there. It's kind of like a dried up lake. On the other side is Bell Gardens. On the other side of that dried up lake. Now I'm standing on the bridge on Suva, right in the middle. And in real life, not kidding you, if you stand on the bridge staring towards the south, now if you stare towards the north, you can see the mountain. There's a lot of mountains. You actually see the neighbors sitting on the other side of the 5 freeway. But if you stare at the south like I was, you could see Edwards Theater and Southgate in the distance. Now in the dream, I'm looking at the same way, staring at the Edwards Theater at Southgate, and I see a blimp hovering in the sky. Now the blimp suddenly makes a nosedive like this and falls straight into Southgate, and it blows up. And it's like when it blows up, it's just like a nuclear explosion. I'll never forget it. But I never saw a mushroom cloud or anything. But the explosion was just so strong that it lit up the whole sky so bright that I knew I was gonna die in the dream. That I shut my eyes, but the light became so bright and intense that after I closed my eyes, the light just went right through my eyelids, and it wasn't. I could see the light like if I didn't even have my eyes shut. And then it got so hot, that's when I knew I died. So something is about to go down in California. Honestly, I'm starting to think the Koreans are gonna do it after all. So I'm asking everyone to please pray about this. I'm gonna be praying about it as well. If you're in California, I would suggest you leave. Get out of that place. You have no business to be there whatsoever. And send this out as a message and a warning to everyone, because something is about to go down. Just like I know, and I've had other dreams about it concerning a big flood event here in Houston, which I don't believe Harvey was it, but that's gonna be a separate video. So I thought I'd leave you guys that in a cliffhanger. So peace out. God bless you. I'm just a messenger. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Look, guys, you guys are more than welcome to repost my videos, upload them, monetize them. Just please don't cut out sections where I'm saying the walking journey or the name of my YouTube channel and who I am. And you guys could like, but just instead of, because I found some of you are giving themselves credit, promoting their website, their organization, their religious organization, whatever. Look, I don't want to do copyright claims on anyone. This is just for your FYI, everyone. Please, just make sure you give me credit and put a link to my channel. That's all I'm asking for. Because this is the glory to God, and if somebody's trying to track me down, they're not gonna really know how to track me down. All right, peace out. God bless you. Jesus loves you. Comment, rate, and subscribe for future videos to come. Bye bye.